This is a video guide to show you how to start a Go Animate account, then use your Go Animate account for providing commentary for SBB or any other type of activity where you want to use the free version of this to create some sort of dialogue. To Go Animate, just simply use any browser and goanimate.com in the place that you would enter your URL. Once you've gone there, then you can go ahead and sign up for free if you want to. Just scroll down below the little video guide or the example and you can sign up for free. Once you've signed up for free and you're in your account, then you can begin creating. Unlike a lot of accounts, this account you can use your district email if you're a student because there is no requirement for a verification. Once you're in your account, then you can see if you've already created videos because it will store those videos. But in addition to that, you can continue to make videos. Make a video is where you would click next in order to make a video for the intended information or commentary your teacher would like you to do. There is a tutorial guide that you can actually watch in this. Just to give you a brief overview, there's several different templates that you can pick from. Notice that some of them are free and that some of them you will need to pay for. So if you're going to use the free account, only use the templates that allow you to use things that are free. Once you have selected your template, then you can create your video. Some of the templates are a little bit more complicated and use layering audio and video, and some of them are more straightforward. The one I'm going to sample for you today is more straightforward, and I'm going to select the wildlife template for what we're doing today. In the wildlife template, then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click Next. When I click Next, it's going to ask me to click a setting, and I can click and choose several settings, but the subscriber only means that those are the paid for ones. So you can only do the ones that are not the paid for. Usually it only limits you to 2 different settings. I'm going to select the setting that's outdoor in the savannah. Then I'll click Next. At this point, I'm going to select my characters. I'm going to select an elephant and a zebra. And then I'm going to click Next. At this point, you can begin to type your dialogue. You'll see right here which character you are, and if you would rather do the other character, you can click and switch it to the other character. Otherwise, you can click it back. Also notice you can control the character's voice. The elephant right now is defaulted as an American English-speaking voice, while the zebra has a British voice. If you would like to switch it, you can switch the voice to another type, and there are several different choices that you could select from. I usually recommend an American voice simply because it's a little bit more difficult for your audience to understand if they have an accent. Once you've selected your characters and their voice, then you can begin typing your dialogue. For example, in this project, I met the standard by correctly punctuating quotations in the writing and using strong voice to communicate the mood. Then you can add dialogue. You can pretend that this one you went first person in line 1 as the zebra, so you could pretend to be second person in the other one, where you then continue your commentary and say, "You also did an excellent job with description and creating vivid imagery in your word choice." Oops. Vivid imagery with using excellent and precise word choice. You could then comment and say, yes, in fact, my entire narrative piece exceeded the standard, both with conventions and how it held the audience's attention throughout the piece. Okay, and then finally your remark would be your next steps, remembering that you're alternating between yourself and someone pretending to be someone else. Your next steps would be to create a more dynamic introduction to draw the reader into your story. Okay? So then you address the standards that you've written, and then you also address what would your next steps be in your commentary. At that point, you could click Preview. It would then generate a preview that you could watch, and if you wanted to correct anything, you could go back and edit it. Once you've corrected anything that you want to make sure that you have it just the way you have it, play it through one more time to double check and make sure that it is exactly the way you want your commentary.
In this project, I met the standard by correctly punctuating quotations in the writing and using strong voice to communicate the mood. You also did an excellent job with description and creating vivid imagery with using excellent and precise word choice. Yes, in fact, my entire narrative piece exceeded the standard both with conventions and how it held the audience's attention throughout the piece. Your next steps would be to create a more dynamic introduction to draw the reader into your story.
Once you have your piece exactly how you would like it, then you can click Save Now. At that point, you could title your piece, and then you could provide a description. Then you would click Publish. Once you click Publish, it's going to pop up here and say Share or Export your video. You're going to want to take and copy the URL that was created for this particular video by putting after you highlight Control-C, and then you're going to want to go to your Google account. When you're in your Google account, go ahead and click on the apps and go to Drive. Once you're in there, you're going to go ahead, once you're in Drive, and here in this field right here, you're going to type in Goo.gl. My apologies. You're going to go up here to where you would insert the URL, and you're going to go to Goo.gl, which is going to take you to the Google URL shortener. When you go to the Google URL shortener, here where the URL that you pasted or you copied from your Go Animate video that you shared, you're going to paste it in here. Then you're going to shorten your URL. Once you've shortened your URL, it's going to give you a little preview image over here. You're going to go over here where you have your shortened URL, and you're going to click on Details. When it clicks on Details, it's going to give you here a URL along with a shortened URL here. At this point, you're going to copy and paste the URL, and then eventually you're going to come back and copy and paste this image and create yourself a slide, commentary for SBBB by yourself, your name, and then you're going to copy that QR code image as well as your Google URL on your commentary slide. Once you've done that, then you can share it either by sending it, sharing it where it's a view can link with anyone in nisttx.org, and you can copy and paste the URL and share it that way. You can also share it where it's can view to your teacher by putting can view here in this box and then emailing your teacher that information. Inside that, please include a note to your teacher so that she knows it's from you and what it's for. So just include some brief note. And your name so she knows it's from you or he knows it's from you, and then send. Once that's sent, then you have completed that. Some of your teachers may also want you to upload it to NetSchool. So whatever the wish of your teacher is, please comply with that. If you have any questions on how to create a commentary SBBB QR code and URL with GoAnimate, please contact your teacher or your campus IT coach. Thank you.